Hi guys, welcome back to Pypro versus YouTube channel where curiosity meets the code. Today we'll be discussing about how many types of progress bar and how to execute those in Python. But before that, we'll be checking the packages pre-installed in my system. So the first command that I'm going to execute in command prompt is pip list, where you can see all the packages with the versions so it can give a look about what package is what version and update it accordingly. So you can take a look onto your packages. If not installed, please do install it. You can just Google how to install and there will be a command for that to execute in command prompt. Another command to check for all these is pip freeze, which gives a similar output where packages with the version will be mentioned. So let's just get started with the code for the types of progress bar over here. So as usual, we are going to import the necessary libraries, which includes tkinter libraries as tk and also pil. So these lines import necessary modules and tk is for convenience and ttk provides access to the themed thinker widget and pil, which is Python Imagine library is imported for image processing. So next class of progress demo bar is defined, and under that there are many functions defined. One is the initial, what do you say, the interface, the GUI interface, the window which is being described. And next is for running each example, we have definition of run example 1, example 2, and 3. And we have an update also so that values get updated. So we have update one of the functions for update the values also. And then we have run example for 4, 5, and 6. And also we have another function. So we have a function for even closing the entire page. And for that also we have to create a create close button and all those things. So entirely that is under one function. And then we are running the main loop. So let's go each. So we'll go with the window first. How a window is created. Let me just highlight what is there in the particular module. So firstly, the self-root.tk creates a tkinter window and self-root title we have given at progress bar. And then we are making a window full screen since the space is not right. I made it into full screen. Then self.root blind escape. So if you want to close it, you just can press an escape button. And then we are creating a close button. So self.create close button is also created. Now coming to the examples, we have a couple of examples of how the progress bar will be running. So the first example, we are labeling it as example 1, the determinate progress bar. And then we are padding it with 10. And also a TTK self-root horizontal and mode is determined, length of 300. So the progress bar is created basically and the pack progress bar into the window. And the next command, it will be a start button and then a create button is also created. Then pack button into the window. Coming to example 2. So here again the intermediate progress bar, the heading is given and also a pad of 10 is given. And usual the orient is given as horizontal and intermediate. It is to create the intermediate progress bar. And we are again creating start button, and then we are packing the button into the window. So the same thing goes for example 3 and also 4 and also 5 and also 6. So still I'll just give an overview of them again. For example 3, firstly we are giving a title of progress bar with value label, and also padding of 10 has been given, and the orient is horizontal determined to this is to create the progress bar. And again at the end padding of 10 has been given, and the value is being calculated. Self root text is equal to 0%, and then for that also a pad is added, and then a button of start is also created so that when the start button is clicked you can start the progress bar. The same thing goes for example 4. The title of multiple progress bar is given, and a pad of 10 is given, and also there are two kinds of progress bar. Here it is multiple, right? So two kinds of progress bar is required. So we are giving progress bar 1 as horizontal determine the same values to progress bar number 2 also in multiple progress bar, and both of them have been given the same start button. So when they start, both of the progress bar runs by itself. The same pattern goes with example 5 and 5, example 5, where you can see that example 5, the label is vertical progress bar is created, and then we are giving vertical. So since the it is vertical, so the orient will be vertical, and a pad of 10 has been given, and also a start button is created to start the progress bar. So moving on to the next function, it is to run the example 1. So again, a start button of 10 is given, and also there is example 2 start, and you can see 3 and 4 also. So start progress bar with a delay of 10 milliseconds. So there is a delay. We are initializing a delay for every progress bar. So you can see example 3 is also initiated by 10 milliseconds. Here a method is defined to update the progress, set the progress bar value and set the label text. If the value is less than 100, then you can see bar with schedule after 100 milliseconds. So if the value is 100 or more, the progress bar stops. That is defined here. And again, we are running the example 4 in another method, and we are again running the example 5. Here, there is an option of running example 6, but we have not defined the example 6 on the above. So it won't be displayed. And we have a close button where click it destroys the window. So when you click on the close button, it destroys the window. Again, the definition of the method of the last class is to create a close button where we are giving a color for the close button and the line, what and all are the symbols related to that, and we convert the image of a taken to photo image and we close the button. So we have a proper image of a button. When clicked, it dissolves the window. So here you can see down here there is a main loop to run where we create an instance of progress bar class, and then the last one is to start the Tinker event loop. So let's quickly see what is the output of the program. So going where the file is, copying the name of the file, going for command prompt, and then Python space file name dot py to run the program. So you can see all the five are present, and first one is the heading is given, and when I give an option of start button it runs, and same goes with 2. There are different kinds of bars, progress bars, so all the kinds are displayed here, and here it gives the number also down here, which is the progress bar with value label, and multiple are when two of the progress bar has been loading, and there is a vertical progress bar also. So every kind is displayed here. There is also a close button in the right side when if you can see the symbol of it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have learned something from this video, please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.